Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Black Ops 4, and today I wanted to share with you guys some tips and tricks for getting easy Bloodthirsties in the game so that you guys can work your way up to the gold, diamond, and eventually the dark matter camo. I think that getting Bloodthirsties is probably the second most annoying challenge when it comes to getting these camos aside from long shots, and can be very, very stressful. I feel like at times getting 5 kills in a row is very easy, but when it comes to completing this actual challenge, it's almost impossible. So hopefully I can share with you guys some tips, some things that you will be able to apply to your gameplay to help you get some of those Bloodthirsties a little bit quicker, a little bit easier, and a little bit more stress-free. So the first thing I want to talk about is playing a game mode where you hold spawns. Playing game modes like Domination and Control are the best game modes to go for these Bloodthirsties. There's nothing more annoying than getting on a 3 or 4 kill streak and then getting shot in the back because the enemy started spawning behind you, or you had no idea where they were spawning. But playing a game mode like Domination is very good. People are going to be playing the objective, so you're going to have people that are easy to kill because they're just jumping on flags. Maybe they're just running around aimlessly trying to figure out what to do. But what's nice about Domination is that you control the spawns, and you generally know when they're going to flip. If someone does flip the spawns, generally they start taking your home flag, so you do kind of have a little bit of a fair warning. But most of the time, unless you push the spawn completely or they do the same to you, the spawns are going to stay even and make it very easy to be able to get those 5 kills in a row. Control is probably my favorite game mode to do this on. Obviously, the spawns rarely flip, and obviously people are playing the objective, so it makes it a little bit easier to get those 5 kills in a row. But I wouldn't recommend playing something like Team Deathmatch or Hardpoint, especially Hardpoint. People are spawning all over the place. It's just hectic all the time. Same with Team Death, same with Free For All. It makes it a little bit more challenging, and it's probably going to take you longer to actually complete those Bloodthirsty challenges. So again, guys, Domination and Control are the 2 game modes that you want to play. The second thing I want to talk about is for short-range weapons, stay in a small controlled area. Use the smaller weapons on the smaller maps. So when you're trying to get Bloodthirsties for things like the submachine guns or the pistols, obviously it's smarter to play in a more controlled area. There's nothing more annoying than when you're using a submachine gun and trying to get a Bloodthirsty, maybe you get a 3 or 4 kill streak, and you run out and someone's shooting you, head glitching from across the map with an assault rifle, and you can't compete whatsoever because you have a submachine gun or you have a pistol. So make sure that when you're using those small weapons, those close-range weapons, that you're putting yourselves in gunfights that are going to be up close and personal so that you have a good chance of winning. You don't ever want to get in a situation where you have an SMG and you're fighting someone across the map. So make sure that you're playing on the smaller maps in controlled areas when you're trying to get some of those short-range weapons, those camos. The next thing I want to talk about is running UAV and counter UAV. Obviously, we're not going for any crazy score streaks or kill streaks. All we need is 5 in a row for 1 Bloodthirsty. We got to do that 5 times. So running the UAV and counter UAV are very, very important. There's a couple things that I want to recommend when running these, though. First of all, you want to save them for once you're on a streak. So let's say, for example, you die and you call in your UAV immediately. Generally, that UAV is probably going to go away by the time you get to 5 kills, right? So what the ideal situation is, you save your UAV, you get on a 2 or a 3 kill streak, then you call in the UAV so that you have a good 30 to 45 seconds to kill those last 2 people. You don't want to go ahead and call in your UAV, spend 15 seconds running, and then maybe get 1 or 2 kills, and then your UAV's gone, and you're basically just stuck being in a normal situation again. So save your UAV and counter UAV for when you get on a little bit of a kill streak to make it easier on yourself. Another thing that you can do is save those kill streaks for after your first Bloodthirsty. So let's say you get your Bloodthirsty and you get a UAV and counter UAV. Instead of calling them in right after you get your Bloodthirsty, kill yourself and die first and then restart another streak, because obviously you need 5 Bloodthirsties to complete the challenge. So why waste your UAV and your counter UAV when you already got a Bloodthirsty, when you can die, restart, and use that to help get your next Bloodthirsty. So it's cool. Kind of a little pattern you got going there. You can constantly use the previous UAV and counter to get the next Bloodthirsty. So if you play that smart, it'll be fairly easy to get that done. The last thing I want to talk about is perks, and some that I highly recommend running when trying to get Bloodthirsties. That would be Ghost, Dead Silent, Scavenger, and Gung Ho. Ghost, obviously going to keep you off the radar while you're moving around. When you're going for Bloodthirsties, you don't want to camp too hard. Generally what happens is people start to change their gameplay, their game style, and when you stray away from the way you normally play the game, you tend to not do as well. And if you're someone that plays really, really aggressive and you start camping all of a sudden, it's probably going to be very difficult and very annoying for you trying to get these Bloodthirsties. So make sure that you're not straying away from the way that you generally play the game, but using Ghost is going to help you out because it's going to help you stay off the radar. Dead Silence, obviously going to help you keep quiet. You don't want to go running into the spawn, being one away from a Bloodthirsty, and having someone hear you sound like an elephant coming from across the room. So make sure you got Ghost and Dead Silence. It's going to help you out a lot. Scavenger is a perk that I would extremely recommend using, especially if you're playing core, because a lot of times you'll get close to that Bloodthirsty and you'll run out of ammo, and that's pretty annoying when you're 1 kill away and you only have like 7 bullets left. So make sure that you have plenty of ammo. Run Scavenger when you're trying to get the Bloodthirsty challenges done. And then Gung Ho obviously allows you to win more gunfights. It's going to give you a better situation, or put you in a better situation if you're 1 or 2 away from a Bloodthirsty. It's always annoying to get in a gunfight and feel like you killed someone, but they didn't die and you end up dying. So having that Gung Ho is going to allow you to get those first shots off by sprinting and shooting at the same time. Just some perks that I think will really help you guys out a lot, that have helped me when it comes to getting these challenges done. But anyway, guys, that's all the tips that I have for getting easy Bloodthirsties in Black Ops 4. If you guys have any more tips or anything else to add onto this video, make sure to leave it down in the comments section below. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.